So everything good. Everything lovely. All right. So the first time nigga stepped off the bus, 24 hours after that, a nigga was on brick fair. I told y'all, a nigga took a 9-piece to the town, and a 9-piece instantly put a nigga on brick fair in 24 hours. And a brick fair took a nigga to 4.5. It was just that sweet. Did all that shit with no guns. So we good. We all right. A nigga sitting back with their feet up. Okay. So now ain't no reason for a nigga to be like all in Frison home like that on a regular. So now we put up 30 minutes somewhere on the outskirts of King Street in a trailer somewhere. And we got the whole thing going over there 40 minutes that way in Sand Ridge. Now, every now and then a nigga slide through Frison home and beat some, because you know, shit, little bitty over there, you know, she stay want to get beat. You know what I'm saying? She want to beat something in the morning. She want to beat something in the afternoon. At nighttime, she definitely want to beat something. So a nigga slide through there maybe 1 or 2 times out the week. All right. So one particular morning I'm over there. Auntie and baby daddy come through. Now the whole time a nigga was in this town, I may be seeing this clown ass nigga 3-4 times, if that. So one morning I'm over there, he come through, you know, to see his daughter, see his, you know, his little girl. But this nigga on some real country shit this morning. He going from room to room, looking in all the rooms, you know, for some particular reason. But, you know, ain't no never mind to me. So he stumbled up on the room I'm in. Now me, I'm sleep with a cover over my head, you know. It's just a habit. Been doing that since I was a jit. So he come in the room I'm in, and he slowly pulling the cover from over my head. So a little bit, she go off on him. I mean, she go in. She's snapping on him. My auntie come out her room, and auntie started going off on him, telling him, you just supposed to come by here in the morning time, you know, see our daughter and leave. You know, fuck you doing all that extra shit for? So they get in a little argument, and he leave. Now, there's all type of red flags, but I'm not peeping game, because I ain't over here that much to really know what's going on. Okay. I never forget, August 29th, 1991, it was on a Thursday, I think. We was watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We in auntie house. We in Frison Home Projects. It's hot as hell, even at nighttime. It's like the sun was sitting on your neck 8 o'clock at night. That's how hot it was. Mosquitoes biting. So a commercial come on. I pick up one of the babies, because I told y'all it was babies all through this shit. I pick up one of the babies and I go outside on the porch, you know, to catch some air. So as I'm standing out on the porch, I see them crackers ride by. I know they them dick suckers, because it ain't no white people living in the projects. I know they the crackers. So they spin the block and they double back. Now this time when they double back, they riding a little bit slow, a little bit slower. Okay, they spin the block a 3rd time. But this time when they come back, they 4 cars deep, and they ride even slower. But the 3rd time, they whip up in the driveway. They hop out with their pistols, tell me to back up against the wall. They grab the baby out of my hand, pushed me in the living room, told me to get on the ground. Now at the same time, they had crackers in back of auntie apartment doing the same thing, coming through the back door. They had the whole house surrounded. They go from room to room, snatching everybody out the rooms, pushing everybody in the living room. So they got everybody in the living room stretched out, face down on the ground. So one by one, they started turning everybody over. They turned auntie over. They told auntie, go sit on the couch. They turned a little bit over, turned her over. Said, okay, yeah, handcuff her, take her outside. They went to her sister, looked at her, said, yeah, handcuff her also and take her outside. They get to the two little cousins. Okay, told them, y'all two go sit on the couch. Because I told these little niggas was like maybe 14 or 15 at the time. Okay, they get to me. Turn me over. Okay, handcuff him. Take him outside. They get them a dog and do the same thing. So they had like 4 or 5 of us out there in the police cars. By this time, the whole projects is out. I mean, it's jumping around. Everybody out there looking at what's going on. Okay, they take us down to the county. Mind you, they didn't read us no rights. They didn't do none of it. They just rounded us up and took us to the county. Okay, we get to the county. I remember we sitting in this big ass room. It's cold as hell in this room. I got an Arab on, some polo shorts, and some slides. Okay, they go to asking the 2 little sisters, asking them questions, 21 of them, what's your name, this, that, and the third. Okay, it's a small town because everybody knew each other. So they knew who they was already. So they let them go. So they get to me and my dog. I shoot them an alias. Now, mind you, they ain't fingerprint us. They still ain't read us our rights. And as I'm looking in this room, it's so throwback in this room. They ain't got no computers. They just got regular house phones in there, and they got file cabinets, and they got like a bunch of index cards, but there ain't no computers. Ain't none of that in there. So I shoot them an alias. They say, okay, I'm still handcuffed to the chair, freezing. They get to my dog. My dog give them his real name because, you know, his name is tied into the town. So ain't no reason for him to lie. Okay, so now I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, shit, we good. We got money on us. We go bond out from the inside because I'm still in a Miami, state of mind, thinking, shit, we can bond out from the inside. So my dog tell me, nah, Cat, we can't do that, dog. They don't do that up here. So now I'm telling him, I'm saying, man, so they on some unethical, unlawful, we do what the fuck we want to type shit. He was like, yeah. I'm like, damn. I said, okay, well, they come back in the room, they tell us, well, we got to wait for 24 hours to see if y'all name check out because we got to call Miami, Florida to see if these names are true. Because mind you, ain't no computers room, ain't no computers, ain't nothing. So now they got to get on the phone in the morning with the crib to see if everything check out. So while they telling us, they looking in this closet and they getting out brand new orange jumpsuits. Because all the while I'm thinking we finna go to the holding cell and just sit until the next morning. Because now it's Thursday going into Friday. But they give us orange jumpsuits like, no, you niggas finna sit. All right. So they give us the jumpsuits. And as they giving us a jumpsuit, they telling us if they can't get no word back by tomorrow, then we have to wait and sit the whole weekend and call Miami back on Monday to see if the names check out. So I already knew, we was fucked in the game. Okay, so now get our orange jumpsuits. We walking through this long ass hallway, and the hallway lead to the county where all the inmates at. So as I walk through and we get to the big opening, they got 40 cells in here. 20 up top, 20 on the bottom, 10 on each side. The 20 cells on the bottom is the double cells, where they got 2 inmates to a cell, and the ones up top, single cells. The first thing I noticed is a nigga from off the single cell of the second floor, he come out his cell and run to the phone booth and knock a nigga slap out. I mean, he put the nigga to sleep with a one piece. As the nigga was asleep on the ground, Buddy got the phone, was like, fuck nigga, didn't I told you had 5 minutes on the phone? Fuck boy. So when he said that, I looked at my dog, I was like, man, he gotta be from the crib. Cause only Miami niggas talk like that. The whole world know we created, that phrase, fuck nigga and puss asshole and fuck asshole. That's some Miami shit. So me and my dog, we were like, yeah, this nigga gotta be from the crib. Okay, so we go to the showers, take a shower, we put on our orange jumpsuit. Now we come back out and we sit to the big round tables. So Buddy, who had done put the nigga to sleep, he come down there to our table. Cause naturally he seen us coming in, he seen we was grilled up, and then we saw he was grilled up. So he was thinking what we was thinking, but shit, all this gotta be from the crib. So he come down to our cell, to our table, and they say, man, what's up, dog? Where y'all from? So I tell him, man, I'm from Shutterlawn, dog, from our 2nd Avenue. He was like, yeah, man, my name Vince, man. I'm from Little River. So as we getting, crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's, he said, yeah, man, me and my homeboy, man, we got fucked up in Florence, man. So I said, well, how the hell y'all get fucked up in Florence and y'all wait over here? Florence, South Carolina, like an hour and a half away. He was like, man, the crackers that's here, dog, they the one that arrested us up there, dog. He said, man, they won't tell us nothing, dog, but they fucked us up in Florence and brought us here. So I'm like, but damn, these crackers really on some unethical, unlawful, we do what the fuck we want to do type shit. Okay, so the first night we there, all I noticed also was some fucking singing coming from the 2-man cell on the bottom. So this nigga singing all night. So I'm asking Vince, man, who the fuck is that? Hello, man, that's Teddy, dog. Yeah, they say he been doing that shit since he got in. Say he be doing that shit on the street also. I'm like, man, this nigga, he's tripping, dog. This nigga like he comfortable, like he don't want to go nowhere. All right. So now Monday roll around, the shit don't check out. They can't get in touch with Miami, so now we really got to sit. But Monday morning, I noticed they took like 7 or 8 inmates out and took them outside the jail. Now later on that night, them same 7 inmates came back. But when they came back, they had like all type of specks of blood and grass stains and everything on them. So I asked Vince, man, what the fuck they were doing out there while they was out? He was like, Miami, they was hunting deers. They was hunting some deer. I was like, what you mean hunting deer? He was like, yeah, dog, they every Monday, they take them same inmates out and they go out there and they be hunting deers. I was like, man, well, why they do that? He said, you will see on Thursday. I was like, man, but what is Thursday? He was like, Thursdays is Deer Thursdays. They feed us deer on Thursday, every Thursday. He said, yeah, they go out, they hunt the deers, and they got this big freezer full of deers, and they skin them, they slaughter them, and they drain them, and whatever the fuck they do. He said they do that all throughout the week, and then on Thursday they feed us deer. So I was like, well, I'm not eating that shit. I'm a city nigga. I can't eat that shit. So Thursday came, they fed everybody for dinner. They fed everybody deer meat, but I ain't eat that shit. I was eating all type of Debbie cakes and all type of shit. But every week they kept telling me, man, Miami, you better try this shit. You better try this shit. Because I'm thinking nigga ain't finna be here that long anyway. All right. Month after month after month, they giving us deer meat on Thursdays. Till one Thursday, I'm smelling all type of barbecue coming out the kitchen. So I'm like, well, shit, maybe they ain't giving us deer today. Maybe we having some barbecue chicken, because the shit was like really, yeah, it was going in. The smell was really going in. So when it was dinner time, they brought us out fucking shredded barbecue deer meat. So Vince telling me, man, Miami, you better try this, dog. I'm telling you, dog, you losing all this weight in here, you better try it. Because I'm a small nigga. Now just imagine how small I was back then. So when I look at the food, I was like, man, I can't eat this. He was like, man, just taste a piece, dog. Just taste a piece. So I peel the meat off, dog, and I eat a piece. And I swear my right hand to God, dog, I thought I was at Jackson in Overtown. That's how fire the food was, dog. That shit was fire. I ran through that barbecue deer meat. I went back to the kitchen and asked the kitchen to give me some more. I want a second and thirds. And I was running through that shit. And the niggas in the kitchen were laughing, saying, man, Miami, we've been telling you, man, you all these months you've been going around this deer meat. We told you what you've been missing. Okay. So now I'm on deer meat every Thursday. I'm fucking with the deer meat. But now this singing ass nigga, dog, his singing is getting worse and worse and worse. And he's a big nigga. But I noticed if it's a 2-man cell, why the fuck he in a cell by himself? But kind of find out he wasn't. It was a nigga in the cell with him. And the nigga was his boyfriend. He was fucking on the nigga in there. Finally, the little nigga come out the cell, and everywhere the big nigga go, the little nigga be on his heels. Everywhere. So I'm telling Vince, I'm saying, man, they really tolerating this fuck shit in here? Vince was like, yeah. So he like that on the town, and this nigga, he own that in here. Yeah, that's his boyfriend. And all this big nigga used to do was walk around singing and saying he can't wait to get out because he's going to go live with his uncle. That's all he kept saying. So till one day I asked Vince, well, who the fuck is this nigga uncle? He always talking about his uncle. And Vince was like, I don't know, man. Man, Theodore, come here, man. Man, who the fuck is your uncle, dog? Because you always talking about your uncle. He was like, man, yeah. Teddy Pendergrass, my uncle. So I'm telling Vince, man, this nigga fucking flogging, dog. Teddy Pendergrass from fucking Philadelphia, dog. This man, I don't know what this nigga on, but that ain't his fucking uncle. He was like, okay, y'all see. Okay. So that shit blow by. My dog eventually get out. So when he get out, now I'm happy now because now he can get back to the money, go and collect everything, make a few trips, and we, keep the shit going. Cause I know when he get out, I'm gonna be all right. He go put shit together. Cause mind you now, you had to have land in this town, and your name had to be tied in with the land for you to make bond in this town. That's why they was fucking with me. They won't let me go. Okay. So he get out. Now I can sleep a little better. I'm all right. So a week later, he come back and see me. Now when he come back with the newspaper. And he put the newspaper up to the glass in the visitor room. And sure enough, the shit said,